This is my Minecraft world. How many of you had played Tomodachi Life? This is the Tomodachi Life Island inside of Minecraft. So as we come down here, you have the plain sea thing, the canal. Take a good look if you want to build it yourself. You have a beach. You can normally build a sandstone tent here, but I don't have one on my Tomodachi Life Island, so I don't know how to build it. But there are normally tents which I would build out of sandstone. Then we've got the theatre here, and I've got it playing Mega Domain. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't played Tomodachi Life, then this will not make any sense to you. Mega Domain is the opera song in Tomodachi Life. This is the import clothes wear. As you can see, we've got the magical imported clothes. And as you go up here, you have the fountain, which is where you collect your donations in the morning or in the game. And here's the market. You have your registerers and your vegetables, totally not books, vegetables. And up here, well, actually behind and up here. So if you go all the way up here, you have your hat shop. Very nice looking hat here. And you have your hat in the display window, and your boxes and where you sit. If we go all the way up some more stairs, you have the stuff shop where you collect your stuff. Now these are just patterned banners to make a clock tower. And then you have the like rickety vibe from it. And as you go in here, you have all your weird stuff, your toilet paper, your armor stands, your chests, cobwebs and barrels. And if you come around here, you get to the clothes shop. You can see you have one facing this way, one facing this way, and one facing this way. So here you have some display clothes in your register, and up here you have all your clothes hanging, and here you have your special patterned clothes with skulls and creeper faces, because it's Minecraft and they can be whatever pattern you want and colour. This is just a hill because it's here in the game. This is the bedroom shop. So as you can see, you have the yellow room and the pink room, but you can't actually build them because you can't build that small in Minecraft. You have your big open area because there's not much stuff you can do in Minecraft to make it a room. But here you have a yellow bed because all the minis have yellow beds. And here you have a chair. So if you come around here to the observation tower, as you go in, if you flap all the trapdoors, and you go flap down that one, and flap it up, open that one, jump there and there, you get to the top of the observation tower. It's not the most efficient way of getting up, and if you can think of a more efficient way to get up, please let me know. That's the observation tower, and you'll notice in the game they often have a pathway here and like a tennis court, so you play tennis here. Down here we have all the houses with the lights on and lights off. They mostly look the same, but as you go in here, they have beds and bookshelves, and you can decorate them mostly how you want. And yeah, so those are the houses. They all have the different roofs, and there's a big staircase here. This is the town hall. So this is just like where because you know in the game as you go on here you have to create the new me list and stuff, so you have all of those here. Yeah, that's what's in there. There's nothing on the third or second floor. And as you come in here you have the tower. This is the biggest tower you can get. I've built it like the big one because that's how I have it in my game. But if you want to build a different size one, just Google the image. So you have your plants and benches outside of here, and here would be your office worker. And because this is just the main bit where everyone sits, you have all your chairs, and then when you click on it in the game you have all of these. So your street passes, your explorers, your married couples, all the island info. It's Zombie Island's profile. And then you have your room swap options and your personalities. And up here, all of the floors are pretty much the same. These are the bathrooms, so because you have a bath here, and if you look in the bathrooms in the game when you give them a bath set, you just get something that would look very much like this except bigger. So each room is very long and very narrow. You can decorate them with couches, and yeah, you have couches are just normal, but like if they're out you put a red torch, but if they're a married couple you have a torch here to show that they're at the house. And of course you have all of the floors. If I quickly run up to the top, running, lots of floors in this building. So many more. Yes. So this is the second top floor. No, well, this is the top floor, and this is where you have your benches and your because there is a question you can get that you see the roof, and also you can look at the roof from where you are when you're in the game. So I have the top two rooms here lit. This means they're in. This means they're out. If you've not played the game, this means they have a problem. This means they want to play with you. This means they have a friendship problem. And this one means they have a love problem. The ones with the red mean they're at their house. So yeah. And then on the other oh wait, I haven't shown you these. This is just the thingy board, notice board, and then this is the personality matcher. As you can see, Pinocchio and Slenderman are a match. This is the photo booth area where here's the camera, and then like you sit here and you get photos taken. This is the cafe. If you go in here, you have your seats and your bar stools and your bar with barrels in them. Up here, up the top, you can get onto the roof if you would need to. But this is the fairground, so you have your non-moving Ferris wheel, your merry-go-round, your roller coaster, and your here is not the theme park. Here you have where you get the news. It's made out of diamonds, apparently. This is a really big staircase all the way up to the park. This is like where you sit. You have a couple of trees and a path around here. And yeah, that's the Tomodachi Life Island. So watch this video back as many times as you like if you want to build it yourself. This isn't a tutorial, this is just built it. In my last video I noticed I didn't have a very good skin, so I changed it. I am no longer in a swimsuit, I am in a hoodie with a creeper on the back. So yeah, bye.